The Galaxy S10 series is almost here. You can find all the leaked specs and images on the internet, and you must have been bored looking at all the YouTubers making videos regarding the S10. So please don't be bored because today I'm going to tell you something interesting, I promise. While the S10 and S10 Plus look great on papers with the new processors, bigger battery, triple rear camera, improved selfie snapper, and who can forget the punch hole display. But what caught my eye looking at the leaked specs is how good value the S10e can be. It is going to be very interesting how Samsung is going to price it, because if they price it right, it can be able to compete with OnePlus's upcoming killer phone, the OnePlus 7. Just look at the specs comparison between the S10e and OnePlus 7. Yes, the OnePlus 7 will have a better battery life, a clean user interface, and WRAP fast charging, but where the S10e can potentially outperform the OnePlus 7 is with the superior Super AMOLED display, the cameras, and the compact form factor. Last year, we saw Samsung trying to compete with OnePlus smartphones by launching phones like the A8 Star and A9 2018, which were just, which word would be appropriate? Yes, pathetic. So is the S10e going to be the answer? Let's just look at OnePlus's biggest market right now. It's India, where OnePlus is on the verge of becoming the #1 smartphone brand in premium segment. Samsung right now is the #1 in the premium segment with 34%, followed closely by OnePlus at 33%. If you look at the graph, the slope of OnePlus is increasing, and even Apple is planning to start manufacturing smartphones in India in 2019 and beyond to potentially lower the higher iPhone costs. This is going to be a very interesting time for Samsung because we saw Xiaomi dethroning Samsung for the #1 spot in 2018. To tackle this very issue, Samsung recently changed their strategy for budget and mid-range phones by launching the M series and will continue to launch M and A series to compete with brands like Xiaomi, Asus, and Realme. So with the S10e, Samsung finally has the weapon to tackle against OnePlus. But well, like I said earlier, it all depends upon the pricing, especially in the Asian market. If it is priced close to OnePlus phones, then well, people may want to consider. After all, Samsung has the brand value, better service, and retail outlets.